Okay, so today, that's right, new video time. Oh my god, damn it, Joe! Ladies and gentlemen, so today we're talking about Marvel's Spider-Man 2. I know, calm yourself, I'm shocked as well. Now, we're talking about a bit of drama when it comes to Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Now, we're not talking about just any drama, we're not talking about one specific thing, we're talking about drama as a whole. So it seems like Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is absolutely dripping in the stuff, alright? But if you're new here, subscribe just really quickly, or else we're going to have a bit of drama, me and you. So, we've seen a lot of drama when it comes to Marvel Spider-Man 2, alright? We've seen web-swinging animations, we've seen that the game looks like a PS3 game. I don't know where, I don't get that, but, alright, hang on. MJ's face animations, little bits and bobs, stuff like that. They'll be on the screen somewhere as I'm talking about them, you know. I'll get some evidence so you guys don't think I'm just chatting baloney. But the reason I wanted to talk about it is because I think that it's important to talk about, and I wanted to kind of dissect why I think that there's a lot of drama for this one specifically compared to maybe the first one, alright, at least from my own memory of that. So, the reason I believe that there's a lot of drama with Marvel Spider-Man 2 is because I think that it represents a lot for Spider-Man fans. I think that, you know, with the symbiote involved, right, which is already one of the most iconic stories in all of comic books, not even just Spider-Man lore, like literally just comic books as a whole, there's a lot of pressure by Insomniac to nail this, alright, you know what I mean? In my opinion anyway, they really have to nail it out of the park, and a lot of people have had revisionist history over Marvel Spider-Man. A lot of people have sort of decided, you know what, maybe the game actually wasn't that good, you know, people have been sort of, you know, saying this is the best web swinger we've had since Spider-Man 2, and then suddenly looking at it and thinking, you know what, actually it kind of holds your hand like a wee wee wow wow baby. And then people obviously looking at the combat and kind of dissecting out. There's been a lot of revisionist history about Marvel's Spider-Man. So I think that those people as well, especially, are a lot more harsher. And I think that, you know, a lot of people, especially like, you know, passionate fans, I will say that, you know, passionate fans on Twitter that aren't sending death threats to Insomniac over the Raimi suit, definitely want this game to be the game of their dreams because they've just waited so long for it, man. So, like, if they see anything like, you know, like, I don't know, a couple of web-swinging animations that look similar, they're going to immediately just disown it, and they're just going to be like, wow, I can't believe we waited this long for this, you know. It's entitlement, 100%, but it's definitely sort of like, I can see sort of where it comes from, if you get what I mean. But one thing I want you guys to realise, right, a lot of the people that are just fans of the game, that hate seeing the discourse online, that just kind of, you know, in a way, you just want to be locked in a very happy echo chamber, and you know what, right? People say that's a bad thing. Nah, they're wrong, right? Because let me tell you, if you're excited for something, like more than anything in the world, the last thing you want to do is go on social media and immediately see someone having a woo-woo-wow-wow baby fit over the fact that MJ doesn't look exactly like she did in Spider-Man 1. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, of course you'd rather just sort of get rid of all that negativity and focus on being hyped. Let me tell you, a lot of the reason that you see negativity online as a whole, right, so not even just drama about this game, is because people want to moan, whereas people aren't as sort of open to being like super excited about something, so they won't talk about it as much. There are millions of people around the world that probably haven't sent a singular tweet about this game that are so excited for it, and honestly, it's a real shame that those people don't speak up, because there's a real community that could be built over nothing but positivity, alright? Welcome to my YouTube channel, comment, I will love you, I will take you in as my own child, but yeah, man, listen, Marvel Spider-Man 2 drama is always going to be silly. It always is. I mean, we've seen water animations and all that sort of stuff, but there's genuine criticism that can be made, but the game isn't out yet. You know what I'm saying? So, once the game is out, then we can start talking about criticism, then we can start talking about actual drama, then we can start talking about the problems that the game might have. But let's be honest, it's going to take a while to remove those rose-tinted glasses, because this game is genuinely going to be the greatest thing that my eyeballs have ever set themselves on. That was a very awkward way